Sevy boy, we're back.
We are back, mate. I'm excited.
We have to go to those levels because it's about our preparation.
Make a mistake, learn from it.
Yeah, we are under pressure. All of us are under pressure.
Yes, people, welcome back to the #United channel. Now, before we get into this video, please do me a favour. Subscribe right now because we are 10,000 away from 500,000 and that's our goal. We want to get there very, very soon and over half of you aren't subscribed, so please subscribe. It would be much appreciated. But back to the video. Right now, it is Saturday, okay? And we have just had our reserves beat the development. And then tomorrow, there's also a #United women's game. So, it's a big #weekender. What more sort of content could you want than right now?
Come back, bro.
I need a new shirt. I need a new shirt. Don't violate,
Hey, yo, move your hand.
Bro, don't violate,
Bro, just do it for the content, man. Move your hand. What is that?
I ain't been getting supplied with a new tee, bro.
That?
I'm still repping it, though.
We've had these shirts for the same amount of time. Look at mine.
That's a lie. He gets fresh ones in HQ all the
No,
time.
I don't.
Yeah, you
don't
do.
lie.
He scatters the drawers for new ones every week.
So he just got given a pair of shorts and he went, oh. Who do you think you are with them shades?
Sonny, I've been pushing around trolleys around Tesco. They cost me big dough, mate. Yeah.
Cost you big dough.
For my first paycheck at Tesco.
Jack looking like Tom Cruise.
How on earth are you wearing a jacket? Are you alright? Are you alright?
I'm looking forward to it. 4G pitch, no bobbles.
This is your bread and butter, isn't it?
Excited. Even looking at it now, it just looks perfect. So we'll see what happens.
Man arrived on a game day in a vest. What's the fine? What's the fine?
I don't care, that's £4.
A whole £10?
Yeah, that's £4.
I saw a comment in the last training video. Someone said Stamps is getting a bit of a belly on him during quarantine. Now I'm not happy with that comment whatsoever. So Tim, yeah, I think he's going to start helping me out, do you know what I mean? So watch this space, innit? If I come back hench, no one chat to me. I'm going to look bigger than Faz.
If you miss, it's just unlucky.
Kitman said being a striker is as easy as just kicking the ball as hard as you can at the goal.
Honestly, man. I actually said I wish I was a striker.
Back for good.
I hope so. I'd like to say so.
That's what I like to hear.
Stay injury free and then hopefully I'll be back for good.
I want to see you back, bro. This is your bread and butter, G. We're going to start seeing them Matty Carter ankle breakers, bro. I'm excited.
Hopefully not my own ankle.
Only opposition, bro.
Hopefully back this season. So, I'm feeling good, feeling fit, lost a lot of weight over lockdown. So.
Hey, bro, I've done the complete opposite.
They're very young. They've not gone with their first team, but it's largely their 23s, he's told me. But they're really confident that they're going to play in their first team this year, these players. A lot of them played in our league last year, but they are going to be probably keener than the first team would be if they were playing against us. So they will be working hard against us. So for me, it's perfect. It's perfect. I'd much rather play against the young side that think they're going to cause an upset and want to prove themselves against us than the side that might come out and not go to the levels that you would expect normally. But we have to go to those levels because it's about our preparation.
Sevy boy, we're back.
We are back, mate. I'm excited.
To be fair, the club came back last week. We weren't at that game, and this isn't actually back because it's a pre-season, but we're still back.
It's back enough for me.
What a day, what a time to be alive. Honestly, every game means a hell of a lot now just because it's been so long since we did this. We just worked out it's been almost 6 months since we last did this together.
I know, and we've been actually at this ground a couple of times ourselves since the last time we played, talking to the guys here at Bowes and Pitsy, but I've never seen a competitive match here. I've missed all the other games we've played here previously, so this is the first time I'm seeing #United play football right here.
Still technically not a competitive game, but still it is going to be competitive because, like I say, second game back, people have got points to prove. We've got a 20-man squad today. So he's going to make lots of changes, I'm sure, Devs. And a few people missing. Gleedy, we see at the side there, got a bit of an injury.
Good ankle, yep.
But hopefully be back for some of pre-season. A few other lads missing. No Sam Biles, no Jamie Hursit. But also some big names, some trialists to look at. Obviously, Jesse playing again, which is great. We're not sure exactly what to expect from Bowers because I think that they've got another friendly this weekend. And they might have some of their younger players here as well. So we'll see what sort of Bowers we get today. But great to play against them. Obviously, they're our new landlords.
So we thank them for putting this amazing facility together, and we look forward to winning lots of games here, hopefully. Hopefully starting tonight, but it doesn't really matter if we don't, as long as it's a good run out. Should we take a look at the team? In goal, Jamie Jackson starts. Again, how long has it been since we saw him start again? That's actually, I should have mentioned him, to be fair. I'm really excited to see Jacko back in sticks. We've got Willow back as well at left back. Tom Anderson at centre back with Farais Ngannou. Potential new partnership there. Kane Brogham in at right back. 3 centre mids. Chris Newby, Lee Hersett, Albie Keefe. Front 3 of Jesse Waller-Lassen, George Smith and Harry Honesty on the right hand side. Leaving a 9-man bench of Tim Pitman, Josh Asude, Jack Martin, Neil Richmond. Gregory and Hallam are both trialists. Matt Carter returning, Samraj Gill and Toby Aroma-Laren, or I'm just going to call him Toby because it's easier for me.
Tobes.
They've got a bit of space in the middle, Bowers. They're moving the ball well. It's a good pass here. And it's off the post, and it's an early warning sign. Could still go in. Oh, wow. That's an ugly goal, Seb.
I don't really know what's happened there. The ball through that led to the shot being hit off the post initially looked far too easy. And then, I mean, I'm not going to blame Jacko for that one. The guy did quite well. Maybe we could have closed it down a bit better. The shot's come in, he's a bit blindsided, and he's hit the post, hit the back of his foot, and it's gone in, you know. I don't think we're looking too much for stuff. But I would like to see again how that initial shot was so easily made.
They've hit both woodworks there. Obviously, the near post is the one you don't want to concede that, but it's technically an own goal. Technically. It is an own goal.
Yeah, well, it could have been spinning in, if I'm being fair to Jacko.
Not unless Jacko was standing in the goal.
The ball could have been spinning back towards the...
Very unlikely. I think it's an own goal, but not Jacko's fault. It just is an own goal. So much space in the middle, though. Number 3 is going to have a shot from here. It wasn't bad.
It was a good strike. Jacko had no chance if that was just inside the post.
It's got to be off.
No, he's on. He was on.
1-on-1 here.
That is so easy. I think he was onside. I was watching. I don't know how he's ghosted through that easily. But that is 2 clear-cut chances that it looked like they're playing like an amateur on FIFA.
I saw it late. I didn't see it when the pass was played. It did look off to me, but maybe just timed it well.
No, it was really, really well timed, and just we weren't picked up at all. He made a run from deep, just ran straight through the back line. I think he was quite a long way onside, to be honest.
It's a shocking start to the game. Pre-season or no pre-season, we've not been at the races. 2-0 down after what? 11 minutes. Hurst's touch gets away from him, has a chance to counter here. 11 in behind, coming in from the left. Kane Brogham to close down. He's got options behind him. Looking on the edge of the box for this man. He's trying to get a shot off Farai. Big tackle.
Farai is so good, mate.
Now, Harry Honesty, what can you do?
This is the opportunity to see has he got an Arjen Robben in him? Can he cut in from the left, or is he going to be one-dimensional?
He's got past his man. Can he deliver now on the right foot? He pulls it across. Left, it's decent.
Fair play.
That's better.
Harry Honesty is a right winger after all.
Switch of play for Bauer's been very successful throughout the half. Left centre back getting forward now as part of a back 3, headed away by Anderson. Harry Honesty's thought he had more time than he did. Tomo's done well there. It was Lee Hersett actually, all ref. Is it a switch, John, if you can see it? Albie to Jesse. It's going to be a touch and shoot situation, or is it going to be a chop? It's a chop in. It's 2 chops. Still Jesse. You can see the chops coming a mile off. Defenders couldn't, but I could.
I mean, more worrying right now is that George Smith is still down. I mean, what I can say is I think it was just a big impact injury, but it was a loud impact. It clattered round the Len Salmon Stadium here. Jesse showed a bit of invention, but ultimately couldn't get the yard he needed to get the shot away. Playing with 10 right now.
Oh, it's a lovely touch there from the man in the middle for Bowers. Good switch of play once again. They really do move it across quickly and convincingly. It's a great move. It's a very good goal. That's the difference in the two sides. They move the ball like they really know what they're doing with intent at speed.
It looks so confident, Ben. The way they just play these balls so fast to the areas. The first touch is brilliant every time. I'm probably going to give them a lot of credit for the way they're playing, but it is very alarming how easy we're making it look for them. Maybe they're just playing that great, but every time they look forward, it looks like it could be a goal, unless Farai's there to tackle someone.
Chance. Toby, is he going around him? He's going around him. Oh, keeper's done well. Still alive. He's on his own, though.
Still Toby.
No, he should have just shot.
Well, he's got away with it. It's a pass back.
Great save.
What a save.
You know what? When Toby got the ball back, because he had 2 bites of the cherry, I think he felt I can't have a third, but I think he should have gone for the third. I think he should have just banged it in the goal. He felt a bit too selfish, but
he kind of went round the keeper but didn't commit to the going round the keeper, did he?
I think the keeper's done really well. I think the keeper's brought him into 2 minds. He's made him have to make a decision, and ultimately he's picked the wrong one. The keeper's done really well. It's a different keeper second half, because I don't think we've got that at the first keeper.
Corner comes in. What's that chance? It's going to be a goal kick. Much better second half. Tom Anderson getting forward here from centre back. Is he going to fancy a shot? He hits it. Oh, you know what? It's one of the better shots we've hit. Ball in. Keeper's come.
Oh, we have scored.
A goal for Hashtag United.
It's Tobes. Oh, little archery. Bit of archery.
Toby Aromalaran with the goal. Keeper had a stinker there, Seb?
Yeah, it's the first one he's had because he's been brilliant so far since he's come on, I think. But yeah, it was Toby in the right place, right time.
They're like the light blue ones. Another chance.
Oh, what a
great
save!
Save again. You have to say the keeper stopped 2 potential dead cert goals this half. It could be 3-3. Toby looking positive here. I like that. Is he going to try and hit it? It's not bad.
I like it. I like it.
Got time for it.
I approve.
Can someone get across? Jack Martin, he's seen something. He's a little bit too much.
Not enough quality. That's it, is it? Wow.
That's the full-time whistle, and it's a 3-1 defeat, but a 1-0 win in the second half, Seb.
Yeah, we've got to take something out of it. Much better second half from the boys. Good to see Toby get himself another goal. Good to see all the boys get a run out. We've got to take the positive spin. It was a better second half.
Much better second half. Much more pressing. Great fitness. That's what you want from a friendly like this. Definitely some learnings to do for sure, and things we can do better, but see what happens in the next friendly, shall we?
Overall, I would just say Bowers were fantastic. So well played.
A lot of them youngsters, very impressive.
Good morning. Right, it is the morning after the game last night against Brentford, but today is a big day in Hashtag United history. Now, there's been a few big days in Hashtag United history, but this is a big one because this is the first time we're going to see the reserve team playing, and they're going up against our development squad. And we're going to see a few people that you might recognise, people like George Valentine, Stampy's even playing, Alex Dagnoski, Lewis Burkane, you know, all these people that we are familiar with from the Sunday League and from a bit from the first team and the academy are all going to be playing today. Should we go catch a bit of a word of them? I think so. Let's go. Also, one thing I want to say is that I've run out of Hashtag United stuff. We've got so much going on. I've messed up my washing, but it's Addy and it looks sick. So yeah, shout out Addy. Right, so right now, I don't know who the reserve team is. I don't know who the development squad is, but I know who that is. Adge, am I going to have to add subtitles again? How's it going, man? Good to see you. We're going to be able to see you playing today. What, are you tired? What's going on? Where's the energy gone, geese? Nice. Come on, man. Bring me that. Come on. Tired, man. Yes. Come on. Come on. Oh, wait, what's... Look at this. That looks sick. That looks sick as well. Have you been here out of gym, geese? What has happened? Mate, I've always been oh my God. Pets. Yes.
Hey, some of these boys, yeah, I've never seen a camera either, so I'm going to put them on the spot and just ask them to tell me something about them and introduce themselves in 1 sentence.
You put me on the spot. 1 sentence. 1 sentence. I'm just trying to make it.
Derek, fast, strong, ready to impress.
That's because you got a head start. You seen I went to him, innit?
My name's Brandon, probably calm. I'm a calm, chilled guy, to be honest.
To be fair, I just spoke to you like what for the first time about 5 minutes ago, and you're pretty chill, innit? I'll give you that. I don't know how much of this you guys can even see, but just over there is actually the team we're playing against. It's I think Forest Glades development team, so it's got a strong outfit. I like the colours. Reminds me of something similar.
I'm Dennis Simpson, the manager of the Hashtag development team. We were Forest Glade Olympian team last year, and of course now the merger where we've become the hashtag development team. Most of the boys are local. I think as we're sort of establishing ourselves, we're starting to sort of get a bit more recognised. We're getting players from further afield. What we're looking for as a development team is for good young players to bridge the gap between youth football and senior football, to give them an opportunity at an appropriate level before they make that really big step up into senior football. So that's where we sit, sort of sandwiched between the senior team, the first team at Hashtag United, reserves, and then the development. The Olympian League is known as an intermediate league, so it sits below the Essex Senior League and the Thurlow Nunn League. We, at the moment, as a newish team, are Division 4, so we're really positive that we will soon move through the divisions in the Olympian.
A little bit nervous, not gonna lie. It's been a while. It's been about 7 months. Games were getting cancelled left, right and centre even before lockdown. So yeah, let's just see how this goes, man.
Enjoy yourself. It's hot. You want to have the ball rather than chase it. Trust me, game of football. You've worked the last 2 weeks for this day. If it ain't going right, it's not in the world. You're meant to make mistakes in games of football. No one's perfect, or otherwise we wouldn't be here. So enjoy it. Make a mistake, learn from it. Yeah?
Over him. He's just very unlucky.
Yeah.
Miscommunication. But we'll go again.
Don't worry about it, it's fine.
We'll get more chances.
I'm wearing medium shorts, but look how much heat.
Look at the size of To be fair, Lou's actually been hitting up gym during the
see guys,
the period of lockdown, so trying to take some notes.
Just taking tips from you, mate.
TFL know about me, man. You talk too much, man.
Can you speak up, geez? I don't want to add subtitles to every time we use you in videos, mate. Do you know how long it takes me to add subtitles? Okay, so I'm about to swap the GoPro to the other side of the pitch, and I believe now is the time that we are going to be able to see the likes of Stampy, Lewis Burkane, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, let's see what they've got for this second half in this excruciating heat. So, goal update, as you've just seen, Lewis Burkane, obviously doing it for the Lewises, but honestly, that guy, throughout the whole of lockdown, he's beefed up, and not only beefed up, he's obviously gained a bit of footballing ability as well. A man like Lewis Burkane. Okay, so we have now just changed end again. It's going to be the final quarter of the game, still 2-1. I'm still waiting for an Aji goal. I don't know about anybody else, but yeah, we'll see. exactly what you're getting with Pez when you come on. Consistent player. And what did you say to me? We'll just leave it as that, I think. We'll just leave it as that. We'll leave it to the comment section.
My brain is feeling things it's never felt before, all tingling.
Yeah. You sure you've been playing football?
Mate, I've been
sat
on my bum, editing vids.
Great footwork in the middle, and then just
it'll be on the replays. I look forward to seeing it.
It's tough, especially in them conditions. How hot was that? 30 degrees?
Yeah, 30 at least.
Mate, I was dying. I thought I was unfit, and then that's just.
It was tough for the boys, obviously, heat-wise. Some of them haven't played for 8-9 months, so it was a good workout for them. But we got out what we needed to. There's about 8 of them that played for my academy coming up, so they kind of know each other. Then the others just put together through other players' messages, Instagram, social media. You might wonder why Ped is playing. Obviously he couldn't play last night, so best thing for us was to get him to play today with the Resis and get him some minutes. We're playing in the Essex Senior Reserve League, which is actually quite a tough league. There's a few Bostic clubs in there, you know, Billy Ricky's in there, Avery are in there as well, so it'll be quite a tough league. You know, obviously we're not sure when it starts, so we'll just keep working every week until we get an actual start date.
We're going to be playing Crawley Wasps today. Crawley Wasps were, when the season broke up, they were 9 points clear of Tier 3, so for us this is a great test. They're where we want to be in a couple of seasons' time. So today we're going to be playing 30 minutes. We've got a mixture of people that have come over, a couple of young players and obviously senior players from the AFC Basildon from last year. What we're looking for, 3 things really. 1, pre-season still, so putting in the physical elements, the fitness side of it. 2, there's a few specifics on the technical side that we've worked on. We haven't worked on all of it yet, but so we're looking at how we play from the back, transitions, possession from set pieces, mainly throw-ons, and how we defend corners. So they're the 4 sort of technical elements that we've got. And from our other thing, pressure, how they deal with the pressure of playing against top teams, the transition into the new club, and the expectations from the coaches team. And the other thing is, obviously we brought in a few young players today, mainly because our senior players, our senior front 3, are not available. Evie and Kelly are both away on holiday, and Holly's just coming back from an injury. So it gives an opportunity for the others to be able to stake a claim as well. So what a great game for them to do that. These are where we want to be. They've got real big ambitions to go up, and they've got a couple of WSL players as well. So you really are up against it on your first game in 6 months, near enough. But it's their first game as well in 6 months. Yeah, we are under pressure. All of us are under pressure, but that's a good thing. Pressure is not a bad thing, and you've got to learn to welcome pressure, okay? And sooner or later, pressure just becomes water off a duck's back, and it's just playing a game. We're just getting ready for a game, and this is the preparation. I need to get myself on edge because that's how I perform best. So, you know, don't worry about pressure. Pressure is that you want to just keep a shirt in this squad. That's the only pressure you've got. When we go forward, we've got freedom to do what we want. Please don't be regimented all the time. Give it to the girls at the back and let's build. You know, make mistakes in pre-season, we're allowed to, okay? It's just don't make the same mistake twice. But when we come off today, how far behind are we? We're only 1 league, but how far behind are we? How did that go? For us, it was quite an easy graph. We went straight up. That means we got better every time we grew in confidence. We looked the fitter side. That last third, we completely dominated that. If we look at where we was in March to where we are now, so we haven't come too far behind, haven't we? We haven't lost much. We really haven't lost much. That's a real positive sign because, you know, let's say where they are compared to us. It's a whole league, isn't it, between us? They're the top of it. We're near the top of the tier 4. That's where we want to be aiming at. Are we a million miles away? And the answer is no. So that just shows that this year we should be competing right at the top end of ours. And if the cup competitions come along, let's believe in ourselves and we can take any team and give them a game. We drew one, we won one, and we lost the other third, so really happy with that generally. Some individual performances, as we could see from that game, we had to move a lot of players around, a couple of niggles, etc., but they responded well, and we got stronger and stronger every 15 minutes. So massive tick box for me. That was like 10 training sessions in one, so I'm really pleased.
And so that is going to be the end of this video. It's been pretty decent, so guys, make sure you are subscribed. We're trying to hit 500,000 and we're only 10,000 off. So subscribe right now because it makes me happy and it helps a lot of what we're doing. Also, coming soon, we have the women's. You can in fact see a bit of the women playing, so that's exciting. You better subscribe for that. But yeah, as always, don't forget to hashtag it, and I'll see you in the next one.